morning.
Good morning.
All right. I'm Brian Donahue. I'm the Director of Economic Development for the City of Portsmouth. It's my pleasure to welcome you to the ribbon cutting for the expansion of Crofton Industries here in Portsmouth, Virginia. I'd like to recognize several elected and appointed officials that we have here in attendance with us today. We have Mayor Shannon Glover. We have our Vice Mayor, Lisa Lucas-Burke.
Hey.
Councilman Mark Hugel. And from our Portsmouth Port and Industrial Commission, Ron Peterman. Thank you all for attending and for your continued support of the Portsmouth business community. The City of Portsmouth is fortunate to have this long-standing family-owned business calling our city home. I believe that's 56 years young now, if I'm not mistaken. And we're really fortunate to have such a highly regarded maritime institution here in our community of Portsmouth, representing our industry throughout the region and beyond. Crofton provides critical services in the heavy lifting barge and tug services, specialized hauling, and commercial diving and marine construction. And they help to drive our thriving maritime industry throughout Virginia, what we like to refer to as Virginia's blue economy. I'd like to thank the Portsmouth Port and Industrial Commission and the Virginia Department of Housing and Community Development for their support of this expansion through the award of a $415,000 Port Host Communities grant, which was really instrumental in the new improvements that you see behind me today. An effort to modernize Crofton's marine facility here on Harper Avenue. It's really helped to make this facility one of the premier privately owned maritime centers in our region. So on behalf of the Portsmouth Economic Development Office and Portsmouth Port and Industrial Commission, I'd like to both congratulate and thank Kenny, the rest of the Crofton family and team for your investment and commitment to Portsmouth. It's now my honor to introduce the Honorable Mayor Shannon Glover for remarks.
You know, one of the things I'll say is, you know, in our business, we talk a lot about the Portsmouth family. And I just want to acknowledge the fact that we could not be the city that we are without companies like Crofton, who are members of the Portsmouth family. So much so, this group is so engaged and involved. I remember I was just sharing with Kenny's daughter, Camille, her commitment and the team's commitment to the city of Portsmouth. I remember when she was, I think, going to have her first child, or your child, you were serving on our Portsmouth Port and Industrial Commission. So there's no better level of commitment, sir, than being all in the game and serving your community as well. So thank you, Kenny, and thank you, Camille, for your service to the city of Portsmouth. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and distinguished guests. It is with great pleasure and a sense of pride that I stand before you today as the mayor to extend my warmest congratulations to Crofton Construction Services on the momentous occasion of this recent expansion. This is a celebration, not only for Crofton, but also for the entire Portsmouth family. As we gather here today, we celebrate not just another business milestone, but also the culmination of years and years of hard work, dedication, and commitment to excellence. Crofton Construction Services has been in business since 1949. Wow, that's a little bit before my time. And they have been an integral part of the Portsmouth community for over 38 years. Their presence has significantly contributed to the growth, prosperity, and vitality of Portsmouth. The fact that Crofton Construction Services has chosen to expand its operations right here in our great city is a testament to the favorable business environment we have worked very hard to foster. And so, this expansion also marks confidence in our community and an investment in the bright future that lies ahead for both Crofton Construction Services and our city. I'm particularly delighted to acknowledge and applaud the remarkable growth and job creation happening here at Crofton. 50 new good-paying jobs. You ought to give yourselves a hand. Yeah, come on, y'all happy about that? All right now. I understand they plan to create 75 more new good-paying jobs in 2024. That is 125 newly created good-paying jobs with high skills right here in the city of Portsmouth in less than 2 years. Will you please join me in congratulating Crofton Construction commitment to job creation and expanded economic vitality in our city. Thank you. But not only have they been a cornerstone in the construction industry, they have also been a reliable partner in the development of Portsmouth and the Hampton Roads critical regional infrastructure. Remember that seawall and the boardwalk you guys walk on downtown? That was Crofton. They did an amazing job, and we're grateful for that. Your decades-long presence has left an indelible mark on our community, and this expansion we celebrate here today marks a new chapter in our storied history. To the leadership team, your employees, and everyone associated with Crofton Construction, long-standing success and job creation, we thank you. On behalf of a grateful city council and the citizens of Portsmouth, I wish to extend our sincere gratitude for your unwavering commitment to our city and region. Your hard work, integrity, and dedication have made a lasting impact, and I have no doubt that your expanded operations, new employees will bring even greater success to this aspiring company. As we celebrate this achievement, let us look forward to the continued collaboration and partnership between Crofton Construction Services and the City of Portsmouth. Together, we can build a future that is prosperous, resilient, and filled with opportunities for all. Congratulations, once again, to Crofton Construction Services on your expansion. May your continued success be a source of inspiration for businesses in our community and beyond. Thank you again, Ken.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you all for joining us today very much. Thank you, Mayor Glover, Mr. Donahue, for the remarks and your attendance. Crofton came to Portsmouth Thank you as well, Vice Mayor, City Council members, economic development officials, and commissioners for joining us. Crofton came to Portsmouth from Norfolk in 1986. This waterfront location is in the center of the Hampton Roads maritime community, which is the economic stability of Virginia. It has continued to allow our company to support naval and commercial ship repair, salvage and rescue operations, terminal operations, and general maritime activities since 1986, which all began in Norfolk in 1949. We are fortunate to provide around-the-clock commercial diving, marine construction, crane rental, and heavy lift support services that this harbor requires. We can do this based on this wonderful central location. The facility has changed a lot since 1986. Over the years, we have expanded our offices, our geographical footprint, added over 15,000 square feet of warehouse space, and most recently refurbished this section of our waterfront property behind me that we refer to as the Point. The Point plays a critical role in our day-to-day operations, serving as a location for the mobilization and demobilization of marine equipment like tugs, barges, floating cranes, survey equipment, as well as materials for waterfront facility maintenance and construction. These activities happen on a steady rotation as we prepare for emergency and scheduled projects. Whether it be installing cable buried across one of our many tributaries for a utility distributor or preparing a 300-ton floating crane to provide heavy lift support on the Hampton Roads Bridge Tunnel expansion project. We're incredibly grateful for the support of City Council, Mr. Donahue, the Economic Development Team, and the Portsmouth Ports and Industrial Commission for their support as we've navigated the application process to qualify for the Port Host City Revitalization Fund Grant and the support of all the permitting agencies. We would be remiss if we didn't also thank Mr. James Wright, city engineer, who we have had the pleasure of working with over the years. As with any project that Crofton endeavors, it takes a team effort from those in the field to the administrative office staff. I would like to acknowledge Camille Crofton Cherry for securing the grant funding, Olga Malika, standing over here, Hubbard Likas, and Curly Collier for the management of the project. I want to thank each and every crew member that played a part in the construction, and they should each take pride in the dedication to its completion. Most importantly, we appreciate their attention to completing the project safely. Lastly, we'd also like to acknowledge a former teammate, Tim Harris, who unfortunately passed in 2020. Sorry. Tim was a big part of us acquiring the necessary permits for this project, and he will always be missed. As the mayor mentioned, this year we are thrilled to be celebrating our 75th year in business. We could not do it without the commitment from the entire Crofton team, and we would like to express our sincerest gratitude for their relentless commitment to serving our friends and customers while exemplifying Crofton's core values of relationships, integrity, safety, and excellence. Each person here at Crofton, past and present, has played a role in the company's success and the ability to make this improvements to the facility. Thank you all again for joining us today, and we look forward to many years to come of providing solutions above and below the waterline. And as our dad would always end his proposals, we hope this information meets with your approval. We remain sincerely the Croftons.